that changed from purple to pink right in front of my eyes. Magic. Good morning, everyone. Good morning from the Carnival Mardi Gras. It's another day and I can't wait to get going. It is a sea day today, so there's a lot of stuff going on, including a really special breakfast that we're going to head to next. But I want to jump on here really fast and just say that yesterday was a great day. Despite everything that happened at the end, it was a wonderful day. Embarkation was a little bit longer than I had ever experienced in a very, very long time. Like very long. Just leave some extra time. If you're coming in at whatever your time says, be aware that there may be a very long line. You may be standing. So if you have mobility issues or something like that, just keep that in mind. But everything else went smoothly after that. We got on the ship, got in, was really nice because the cabins were open. So that's one good thing about it taking so long. Everything was already open, so you didn't have to sit around with your bags or anything. Oh my gosh, sail away. There is nothing like it. When you experience a Carnival sail away, you're gonna be like, what happened to all the other ships? There is just something about a Carnival ship where everybody participates. On other ships like Royal and you don't have that same participation, which makes it more fun. When more people are there enjoying and just dancing and just having a really great time, it makes you have a great time. And it was wonderful. It was a great sail away. I loved it. And then we saw the rocket launch. Right place, right time, just happened to be there. Didn't know about it. I mean, it was just such a cool experience. If you get to experience that from a Port Canaveral sail away, what more could you ask for, right? What more could you ask for? Oh my gosh. And then nighttime came. The room situation was kind of, you know, was what it was. All of that excitement and all of that sort of stress got to me and I had a small breakdown. I keep it real for you guys. I don't try to hide things. It's been a struggle with Sean being gone and trying to find my place. And when you have a moment where it's very stressful, you don't have someone to tell you it's going to be okay. It just kind of builds and builds and builds and builds. But it was all right. Carnival took care of me. They were so nice. The room steward's so nice. Everything's good. Last night I ended up just staying in because of all of the anxiety that I had going on. And I wanted to say this. If you suffer from anxiety, which there are a lot of people that do, and you are overwhelmed by a cruise, especially on the first day, embarkation day is a very crazy day. Getting on and getting situated and all that stuff. And there's crowds of people because everyone's trying to find their way around. No one has like a flow yet. Elevators are crowded. Everything's crowded. If that gets you anxious and you have anxiety, or maybe your kids have anxiety, do not be worried about just taking the night off. Order room service. Yes, it's going to cost you a little bit of money. It's not free, but it's so worth it for your sanity and for your mental health. So just relax, enjoy. It is your cruise. And if you are in that state, just stop and stay in. They have a bunch of free movies. I watched a movie last night, a bunch of free stuff, and I had my chicken wings and my chicken tenders. And it was a great evening. I went to bed. I woke up super happy and ready to go for the day. So if that is you, don't be afraid to just say, I need to take a break. I need to take a break for me. So do it for yourself. I just wanted to say that. Today's going to be a fantastic day. I'm really, really excited. This ship has the most unique layout that I've ever seen of any ship before. There's like nooks and crannies and love it. Well, you've seen the ship tour, you know. Let's get going. We're going to go to breakfast. Breakfast today is Sea Day Brunch. If you are on a Carnival ship and it is a sea day, do not miss Sea Day Brunch. The offerings are so good. I'm so excited. It's one of our favorite breakfasts for Sean and I. Let's get ourselves a hearty breakfast so that we can get back and I don't know, not get back here. Just keep going. Who knows? Let's go. Something cool about brunch on Carnival Mardi Gras or any restaurant, you can check in with your app. So I checked in before I left my cabin and they said it was under a 10-minute wait. So I'm outside the Palm restaurant right now waiting for them to call me and that's amazing. I love that. So use your app. Make sure you download the Carnival Hub app. So we're here in the dining room and everything's on your app. You can't see that because it's too bright. But the menu's on the app. It was so easy to get a table. I literally reserved it before I left my cabin. And then by the time I was here and walked in here, it was ready. I don't know what we're going to have today. This menu looks so good. But first, I think we need some coffee. A lot of coffee. All the coffee. They have the craziest food on here, like burgers with hash browns and eggs, huevos rancheros, frittatas, steak and eggs, fried chicken. You can't go wrong on a sea day brunch on a Carnival ship. Coffee is here. Cheers. Cheers. To a great sea day. I'm looking forward to just getting into everything and trying everything. That's really good. Tasty. Super tasty. I'm looking forward to sea day brunch. It's coming soon. What did I order? Did anybody guess what I ordered? Not really hard to figure out. Breakfast is here, and it looks so good. Like, so good. I got steak and eggs. You figured that out? You probably know me pretty well. It smells delicious. Let's try the steak first. I mean, steak and eggs, that was really good. That's really good. Let's try the eggs now. It comes with French fries. Like, I didn't know it came with French fries. It didn't say that. So if you wanted to know, it comes with French fries. This is all so delicious. I'm gonna keep enjoying. Oh my gosh, this is the best way to start a sea day brunch. Do not miss it if you're on a Carnival ship, no matter what. If you only have one sea day, get yourself to the dining room and try it out. You won't be disappointed, seriously. Go try it out. And you know what? What would a sea day brunch be without dessert? You know, breakfast, dessert, only on a cruise ship. I love it. There were some different choices, and I got the assorted cookies. We're gonna try these out. I'm gonna start with this brown one. Oh, it's soft. I thought it was gonna be crunchy. It doesn't have a lot of flavor. It kind of just tastes like soft sugar, which I like sugar, so it's fine. But it doesn't taste like a cookie. It's nice and soft though. I thought it was gonna be crunchy. All right, on to number 2, which it's also soft. I feel it. I don't know what this one is. That one's like a snickerdoodle. That was pretty tasty. Let's cleanse the palate. Right now, the coffee is so good. So now we have between the chocolate one and the lemon one. I don't know which one to go for next. Let's try this one. That is absolutely delicious. There is a center, like the center of the chocolate cookie has like chocolate fudge in it, and that white thing is like marshmallow. That is absolutely delicious. So good. That's my favorite so far. I'll have to cleanse the palate on that one. All the chocolate. Now it's time for the lemon. I absolutely love lemon, so I think I'm gonna love this. Let's give it a try. The lemon was my favorite. I love lemon though. Chocolate was my second favorite. Then the snickerdoodle one. And I don't really know what that first one was. It didn't taste like anything except sugar. All in all, the cookies are A+. What a great way to end your sea day brunch. I just had to say, I just left the restaurant and that was such a good breakfast. Loved every minute of it. From start to finish, coffee, entree, and then dessert for breakfast. Do not miss sea day brunch. I know I've said it 100 times. Do not miss it. So I just got back to the room. By the way, I forgot where I was. I had to go to guest services because they switched my room. I completely forgot where I was, like what cabin I have. Now, typically your cabin number is on the app, which is fantastic. But since my room was changed, it was not there. I should have taken a picture of it. But you know how when you memorize like your room, I'm like, I had my room memorized. It's like, but yeah, they changed it. But anyway, I just got back to the room and I got the best gift. I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Deb, for this wonderful gift. Ready? It says fun. Oh my gosh, that's the best thing. The funnest towel I've ever seen in my life. Oh my gosh, so cool. I don't know what's next. I think we might go check out the spa just to see if it's crowded because I am in a Cloud 9 suite, and since I have the thermal suite, we might as well use it, right? So let's go check out the spa. Okay, I went to the spa. It is super crazy, which makes sense because it's like 11:30 on the first sea day. I totally expected it to be crazy, so I'm gonna put that on pause for right now. But I did get to talk to the guy at the spa, and he gave me all this paperwork, and since I moved cabins, I kind of missed everything. So if you have a spa cabin, make sure you go to the desk at the spa, and you can get a free little scrub. That's pretty fun. It is a DIY self-scrub kit. It's a gift. Love gifts. And I got paperwork, so I wanted to read these to you because this is also what you get in a spa cabin. I totally forgot that I got a spa cabin way back in the day when I booked this. This is for everybody in your cabin, so the first 2 people in your cabin. So you get 2 Pathway to Yoga classes, 2 body composition health tests. You get your 1 DIY self-scrub kit, that's 1 per cabin. You get a free consultation with an onboard Medi-Spa physician, a free tongue and pulse diagnosis with a licensed acupuncturist, and a free footprint analysis with your good feet experts. So there you go. All kinds of things come with the Cloud 9 spa room. And I didn't realize this, but there is access to the spa on deck 5. So if you're on deck 5, you have access. There's a little door right there. I'll show you that when we go back to the spa. Pretty cool. I think now we're gonna go play some trivia because the spa's kind of on pause. We'll probably do the spa tomorrow morning, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So we are in the Limelight Lounge right now, and we're getting ready to play Really Fun. That's WHEELY. It should be really fun. That's a really bad joke. Maybe we can win something. Probably not, but we can always try. Well, that was a very invigorating round of gameplay. That was a lot of competition, but it was fun. We did not win, our team. Our team was huge. It was like 25 people. It was such a good time. Now I'm getting some lunch. I went to Pig and Anchor, which is complimentary for lunch. So I got some beef, I got some sausage, I got some baked beans, because I love baked beans, and I got some bread. Make a little sandwich. I don't know. It looks wonderful. Let's dig in. Let's give this barbecue a try. This is also open for dinner at night, and they have a band here. I'm gonna have to come back and check this place out. They also have a bunch of different barbecue sauces as well. That's really cool. So you can pick your barbecue sauce. I got the sweet one, because I like sweet stuff. I'm gonna give it a try. Dip it in some barbecue sauce. That's delicious. That is so good. I can't believe it's complimentary. So amazing. I'm gonna keep enjoying, and then on to the next thing. Who knows? But gosh, this is really good. Try these baked beans. Like the perfect barbecue baked beans. Well, they have a little spice too, like a little kick. That lunch was fantastic. Like so good. Loved it. Love that barbecue. I'm gonna be eating here a bunch more times because it's so good. I'm sitting here trying to figure out what I'm going to do for dinner. Now, if I mentioned this, I think I mentioned it, but I'm not sure if I did, because yesterday was kind of a blur. But I have my time dining, which basically means it's anytime dining for the main dining room. But it also means on this ship that you have access to Cucina del Capitano, which is the Italian restaurant on board, and Chibang, which is the Mexican Chinese restaurant on board. So what you do on the app when it's dinner time is you pick either the main dining room, Chibang, or Cucina del Capitano. You say wait line, and it texts you like it did this morning for breakfast. There's also a really fun option on here called First Available Table. So it takes all three of those restaurants and it gives you the first available table. So it's kind of like dining roulette. How fun is that? Might have to try that at the end, towards the end of the cruise. That's just leaving it up to the cruise ship gods at that point, which is pretty fun. It's kind of interesting. I don't know what I'm going to choose yet. It's formal night tonight, so I kind of maybe want to go to the main dining room just because they have like the melting chocolate lava cake and all the fancy foods. I might do that, but I haven't decided yet. But it's pretty cool that I'm sitting here trying to go, which one do I choose? So yeah, just thought I would share that. This was really good lunch. I'm going to be eating dinner a little bit later tonight. This is so good. You know what I think it's time for? I think it's time for a cocktail. What do you think? I think it's time. I think let's head over to the Fortune Teller Bar for a fantastic cocktail. I've heard so many great things, so let's get going. Let's go. So we are sitting in the Fortune Teller Bar right now, which is on deck 6. I get a little turned around. Even after doing ship tour, I still get turned around like so easy. This ship has a very unique layout. The Fortune Teller has some insane drinks, and I want to try every single one of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the top of the menu, and I'm going to work myself down. If I don't like them, I don't care. I want to try, because they are made really cool, and they're supposed to be really neat, so we're going to give them a try and see what they are, and go from there. The very first one on the menu is called Crystal Ball. Let me read it to you. It says, "The future is clouded by hazy visions of the past." It has tequila in it, chartreuse, did I say that right? Agave, nectar, and lime. That sounds very tasty. So let's give Crystal Ball a try. Like I said, I'm going to go through all of them. So this is Fortune Teller drink number 1. Did you see how cool that was? The Crystal Ball. It looked like a crystal ball. It was so cool. Now it's time to taste it because it looked so pretty when they made it. Like crazy. Cheers. Here we go. And it's really, really good. Like a margarita with like a fun kick. So it has the tequila. You can taste the tequila and the lime, which would be a margarita. And then it has like, but it's like a little fancy, like a little fancier margarita. Like you just want to go like, I'm loving it. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Another drink. Oh my goodness, you guys are spoiling me. I came back to the room and there was another gift waiting. It's cookies. Oops. A whole box of cookies. Thank you so much, Marianne, for this wonderful, wonderful gift. I'm going to be in heaven when I can snack on these. Oh my gosh. So amazing. Love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. It is night 2 on Carnival Mardi Gras, and what a day it has been. It's been an amazing day today. This ship layout is the most unique layout I've ever seen in any ship Usually you go in a straight line. Now the Oasis class ships on Royal Caribbean have a little bit different when you have like Central Park and the boardwalk, but this is like totally different. It has little alcoves and you go around. I get lost every time. Done the ship tour and I still get lost. I don't know what's going on. But tonight is formal night and I'm all dressed fancy, super fancy. I love this dress. It's so fun. I'm going to the main dining room tonight. I have decided on the main dining room and I will try out shebang and Chibang and the Cucina del Capitano on another night. But I do want to experience the main dining room, and it's fun when everybody else is dressed up too, and we just get to be like all dressy together. What a great day. Great day. So let's get going. Let's head off to the main dining room. I'm going to check in on my phone on the Carnival Hub app and reserve my place in line, and then just kind of mosey around, see what we see and do what we do. Look at all the people all dressed up. I love that. So fun. Let's go. So we are back at the fortune teller bar and we're going through the list, remember? This music's amazing. So good. We are going to try the abracadabra. We're waiting for our table in the main dining room and I have 20 to 30 minutes, so I thought, why not come to the fortune teller bar and have a drink? So I ordered the abracadabra and it changed from purple to pink right in front of my eyes. Magic. It's really good. That's delicious. So we are in the main dining room for dinner tonight. And I love the app because you check in and it just tells you when it's ready. And I got to drink at the fortune teller bar, which I got the abracadabra. It was so good. And now I'm here and I don't know what I'm going to order tonight. On the appetizer, I think you probably know what I'm going to get. Maybe. I'm still debating on the entree. There's some really great stuff on here. There's like lobster tail and prime rib. And there's an Indian vegetarian that looks really good. And spaghetti. So many options. It'll be a surprise what I order. Who knows? That abracadabra was so good. It changed colors. It was like magic abracadabra. It's been a whirlwind. Appetizer is here. Of course, I got shrimp cocktail. You probably already knew that. That is delicious. It's like crisp and cold, lovely flavor. The sauce is really good. The cocktail sauce is really good. I wish I had like 6 of these, but I have to save room for the entree and the dessert too. As far as shrimp cocktail goes, I give it an A+. I just wish there were more. Dinner is here. I got the prime rib, which comes with a baked potato and some broccoli, and I got some horseradish, and they put some like au jus on top of it. Let's give it a try. I'm gonna mix a little bit of the horseradish with the au jus. That is delicious. It's perfect cook. I got it medium. It tastes great. It's tender and lovely. That's really nice. So far, main dining room dinner has been excellent. I'm really happy. Love it. If you've been on a Carnival ship, you know all about the chocolate melting cake. Look at this. It is all the chocolate, all the gooiness, all the melt in your mouth chocolate that you can handle, and ice cream. Let's give it a try. It's so warm. It's actually really hot and beautiful. It's like the best thing I've ever tasted ever. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Let's get another ooey gooey bite. Oh, amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna say a couple things. First of all, this meal was fantastic. It was so good. Now I will say, after the Carnival ships that Sean and I have been on, the food that comes out does not look the best. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying that when the presentation of the food on Carnival ships to me is not like a priority, but saying that, what it looks when it comes out, it tastes so good. And that's all that matters. Really, I know visually it's kind of part of it, but if something looks fantastic and tastes horrible, you don't want to eat it. This looks okay, but it tastes amazing. It tastes so good. I'm so impressed with the food, main dining room food. Sean and I have always said this is hit or miss, always. And this was really fantastic. That dessert, so good. Liquid chocolate, how can you go wrong? Everything. The shrimp cocktail was really good. Now it's tiny, super small, but you can order more. If you want extra, you can actually order extra. And the same goes with the entree. If you want additional lobster tails or additional food, if you're still hungry, you should not go hungry on a cruise. Order more if you want it. For me, I try to be like, okay, because I want to get to dessert. I usually eat too much to make it to dessert. It's a fantastic meal, so good. Second thing I wanted to say is that it did take some time to get into the restaurant. I like the app. I like being able to reserve my table before, and I can go to the bar. I went and had the abracadabra drink at Fortune Teller, which was fantastic. But because it took me a half an hour to get in, I am now unable to see the show tonight. I could run there. It's like 9:28. I don't want to run. Just keep that in mind if you're going to come to the main dining room and you have my time dining, allow for dinner, allow about 30 minutes for seating. If it's earlier, great. But if it's not, then at least you'll be prepared to see your shows and everything. I'm not worried about it, it's fine. You know, it happens to me, so it doesn't happen to you. That's what I like to say. But yeah, everything was really great. I'm so happy. This crew has been fabulous, fantastic. So I don't know what we're gonna do now. Maybe we'll go get another drink at Abracadabra and then call it an evening and do it all again tomorrow. So let's go grab a drink. I think that'd be really fun. We're back at the fortune teller bar and I'm gonna try the new moon. It's kind of scary. It says black as midnight on a moonless night. What? In this drink, there's mezcal, cranberry, lime, activated charcoal, Reagan's Orange Bitters number 6. New moon. It's very dark. This one makes me nervous. It's really good. Sean would have loved this drink. Hi everyone. It's that time again. It is PJ time with Stef. This day was so great. Day 2 on Carnival Mardi Gras. Absolutely fantastic. From the start with the C-Day brunch to the end at the fortune teller bar and everything in between. Wow, 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 wow. Seriously, wow. And let me tell you, the fortune teller bar, first of all, Sean and I have always said, Royal Caribbean has the best live entertainment. And that's not just on the stage for the stage shows, but also in like the small venues, like when there's a guitarist playing in the hallway or in the elevator or in Central Park. Whatever it is, Royal is top notch, hands down. Cannot deny that. But tonight at the fortune teller bar, if you could not hear me when I was talking about the drinks, that's because right across from the fortune teller bar, there was a girl singing live on a guitar and it was amazing. She was amazing. I was really, really impressed, really impressed. I love having live music while you're having a cocktail. There's just something special about it and very vacation-y, if that's a word. I loved it. It was so great and just the best atmosphere and she was really, really good. Now the drinks. Let's talk about these drinks at the fortune teller bar. First of all, the fortune teller bar is new to this ship. So it's new to Mardi Gras. It's not on any of the other ships and it's blowing my mind so far. I'm going to go through the entire menu. I have the plans to do every single drink so I can tell you if they're good, if they're not so good, if they're fantastic. You have to get it when you come on this ship. I'm going to go through them all. And so far, everything has been great, including the new moon, which is black. And I thought it was going to be really bad. Like I was really nervous because it didn't look very good. I don't like licorice drinks and I was so scared it was going to be licorice and it was not. Sean would have loved it. Like he would have loved that drink. It would have been his favorite drink, hands down. I think he probably would have liked it over his old fashions, which are his favorite. One of the bartenders remembered us from Horizon, which was really cool. She's been following us over here. Hi, it was great to see you. The drinks are just out of this world, literally out of this world. New moon, fortune, what was the other? Crystal ball. And then I think the other one was called Abracadabra. So far, that's been my favorite, Abracadabra. It changed from purple to pink. Ah, it's so cool. It's like magic. I can't wait to try more of the drinks. Oh, so great. But that's it. That's the evening. I missed the show because the dinner ran a little long. It was okay. I expect things like that. They just kind of happen and you just got to go with it. But for future knowledge, if you want to watch a show, and I was aiming for the 9:30 show, make sure you get to the anytime dining at least a half an hour before you think. So I always think that dinner will take about an hour in the main dining room, which it did. It took exactly an hour. But if it takes a half an hour to get in, add that onto your time to make sure that you don't miss anything that you would like to see. But it was great. Dinner was fantastic. It was so good. I loved it. I didn't mind missing the show because I got to try another drink at the fortune teller bar. See, it all worked out. Oh, but that is it for me. I'm toast. I'm going to call it a night and we'll have another fantastic day tomorrow. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to be sharing Sean's birthday on this ship. It's just all the love in my heart. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your kind messages, your words of love and support. We love you all and always will. Always. Wouldn't be here without you. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you from Sean. Thank you. Sean Bear's back there. Ta-da! Thank you so much for all your support. We love you. If you're going through something hard, we understand. Keep going. Keep pushing through. Look for the smiles. That's all we can do. Look for the happy. It's all we can do. With that, I'm going to say goodnight. I'll see you tomorrow, and yeah, hope you're having a great day. Bye. The lighting in here, I feel like I'm in a scary movie. The luck of the draw when it comes to shooting in video. You don't know where you're going to sit, and I'm like, I need like a... Let's go get a drink.